Welcome back to the Conscious Channel family. Glad you can join us in today's vlog, which is number 2. We're going to talk about Tell them why you're glad, son. Today's quote is brought to you by Mark Twain. Always do what is right. It will gratify half of mankind and outstone the others. You know what, family? When I started this whole challenge, because we did this maybe 2 months ago. I was encouraged. I was enthused. I was led to believe that this is a great opportunity because I have so much to say. You see, when I got introduced to this whole motivation or changing your mindset of the way you think as well as the way that you see things, I thought it was something that was so out of my grasp, so out of my reach, that this was unattainable for someone like me. And you see, the reason why I thought for somebody like me that this was unattainable is to have that clear, unforgivable thought and lead by example of how inspired you are just to be thankful for the day and be glad for the day. So I'll start with the negative about why my mind can shift at the point or during that time is because it was the negativity that I had surrounding me as well as the negativity inside of me. Okay, maybe let me slow that down. Maybe you didn't catch what I said. I said there was the negativity around me as well as inside of me. You see, I went through that whole transition, I should say, that whole transition of the blame game and saying the reason why I am not experiencing my fullest or my purpose is due to the fact of the people that are around me. So as you heard me state, the negativity that was going on around me as well as inside of me. You see, the negativity that sometimes that goes inside of us, we have control, but the negativity that goes around us, we have no control. And I didn't understand that for a moment. I always like, well, this is not fair and this shouldn't happen. You see, the tell me why you glad, son, in my humble opinion, speaks volumes of life. Because sometimes in life, we're not glad. We're not ecstatic about being up. We're not happy that we had an opportunity to see another day. And that's sad. So I went back. Well, okay, I'll let you guys know. I was going to put this on another video, but I think this is a proper platform to say it. Every Monday and Friday, I have a motivation Monday and Friday. All I listen to is motivational stuff Monday and Friday. You say, what about Tuesday through Thursday? We'll talk to you. You see, I start my day at 4 on Mondays as well as Fridays. And the first thing I try to do, not try, but the first thing that I do is I put on something motivational. Sometimes it's a compilation of my own material or someone else's material. You see, I think Zig Ziglar said it best about motivation. And I'm going to paraphrase and I'm actually going to remix what Zig Ziglar said. See, motivation is like a shower or a bath. It's only as good as that day. Okay, maybe that, like that. Motivation is like, motivation is like, because you didn't like that one. Motivation is similar like washing your hands before you're about to eat, or washing your hands before you're about to do. Okay, that I don't even like that one. How about this one? Motivation is like. Okay, I got it. This is when I think I move you. Motivation is like cleaning up or clearing a particular task that's part of a bigger task, meaning that you have to do it every day or you have to do it well enough. So, those are my thoughts about motivation. I know a lot of people are not huge on motivation, but I'm sorry that you feel that way because tell them why you're glad, son. Let me tell you why I'm glad, son. I'm glad, and it could be son or daughter, but I'm going to tell you why that I am so glad. You see, I kept asking, what's my purpose? What's my destiny? And every time that I record one of these videos, every time that I have an opportunity to interact with someone that is like minded, my purpose just burns even more. I feel like it's an intensified. Tell him why you glad, son. See, I'm glad because I know where I came from. I know the fights, the obstacles, the mistrust, the redirects that has me where I'm at now. Family, can I just be honest with you since it's just you and I talking right now? We're just having a conversation. Some of the negative things, some of the experiences, bad experiences I went through, sometimes I look at it and just was like, why did this have to happen? Like, why did I have to go through this? But see, I was watching an interview that changed my whole mindset. You see, I was watching this Michael Jordan interview. They asked Jordan, they said, Jordan, some of the negative things that happen in within your career, if you can go back and make some changes, what would those changes be? And Jordan answered with a profound answer. Michael Jordan answered with this, and I'm going to paraphrase because I always love paraphrasing and remixing. He said, what happened to me, I wouldn't change it. The negativity, the bad decisions I made, I wouldn't change it because those decisions have formed my life. You see, and that message alone changed the way I looked at my life from a negative standpoint, like the negative things that happened, because I realized that some of the negative, well, majority of the, all of the negative things that happened to me pushed me into greatness. Wow. Because I think about it, I'm like, wow, if this person wouldn't have left, it wouldn't have helped me to understand certain aspects about business or certain aspects about being motivated or so it taught me to break down my life a little bit better. Okay, I'll wrap this up real quick. Tell them why you're glad, son. Um, I probably have to say that I'm really glad that I don't know who your God or your spiritual being is, but for me, it's God that has allowed me to grow the way that I've grown. Life has also taught me that if you're willing to put forth the effort, the work, the mental fortitude to push forward, you can achieve anything. And I'm a living witness of that right now. I'm not supposed to be here, but I am, and I'm grateful and thankful. Thank you for joining us today, family. As always, I'm very appreciative that you took the time to watch this video. Please click the subscribe button, like the actual video. Also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at conscious the number 3. Again, conscious the number 3. As you know, this channel was built for educational purposes, so I can learn from you, you can learn from me, and we can learn together. Stay determined, stay healthy, stay mindful, and stay disciplined. This has been another Conscious production. Thank you for coming out and joining us today. God bless.